Hi there, I'm Greg Shamie, Director of Staff Development at the Leadership Program. Thanks for joining us for our second episode of A Look Inside. Today we're going to focus on retention, how our amazing leadership trainers can keep our students coming back day after day after day. March is infamously a very difficult time for retention, so I'm super excited to see what our trainers have to offer in terms of some tips and strategies. Let's take a look inside.
Think of engagement, honestly. Like, how do you, that first impression to engage and to get them interested or intrigued. And so I think that's the key in my experience, in my brief time being here. When I was, for example, I did an after-school program. That's how I started here, and it was for first graders. And they clearly love to play games. And so because it was clear just to see them interacting with each other and playing around. And so I was involved in recruiting a little bit, but my retention, because the school recruited, but the way I was able to retain them was always engaging them with the games that they liked to play. That fell into my lesson. So finding out the things that when I did theater games, and because it was a storytelling theater after school program, that the things that resonated with them, that we repeated it, but in different ways to keep them in the room. Because like, oh, we loved this game. And it's like, okay, well, we're not going to do that particular game in this way today, but here's something that's similar, right? And always asking them questions about, well, what would you like to see? And what would you like to do? And how would you tell this story? Always kind of putting it on them, and so they feel responsible and feel like this is my class, this is my after-school program.
If you are doing like drama and they just want to draw, you've got to find some way to incorporate what they want to do with what the activity is, or what the topic is. So for me, with martial arts or drumming, I don't want to teach them something that they don't want to learn, because then they won't come back. They don't want to be there. They don't want to learn what I have to share. Plus, I have to make sure that I share it in a way that they can understand and it's applicable, and that they can take what they learn from that and then apply it to other things. And I've seen it time and time again that when you give them what they want but make it a bit challenging, then they start to come back and they like it and they enjoy it and they keep coming back, and their retention is much higher. And that's been happening for me with the past. I was opened up to it. I saw it about a month ago, and now my retention is just increasing. I'm getting more students and they keep coming back.
And wherever, I usually try to find out where the kids are from, where their family's from in that first class, and then try to give them dance forms that they're comfortable with, that they've seen before. And then I try to give them new things after that. So I give them something they're comfortable with, and then I'll maybe put some modern in and some hip hop.
Thanks, leadership trainers, for your amazing perspectives on how to keep your students coming back day after day. Really appreciate it. And thank you, audience members, for tuning in to this awesome episode. I can't wait to see you next month when we take another look inside. I'm Greg Shamie. Thanks for joining us.